It, is this any better? I don't know. It was coming through before. Let me just. Now I can actually see the chat. Yay. Well, maybe. That was. No, gotta keep that muted. That's the stream. And now I have to just keep the... How about now? Let me just... Yeah, this whole time. It was working before, and now it was... Testing. And now I wait. And now we 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 wait. Anytime now. Oh! I wasn't actually watching live. That was why there was a delay. I should be hearing myself by now. Oh. Okay. Oh. I wasn't actually watching live. That was why. Yay. Okay, now I see the thing. Okay. Whoa! Thank you. I should hear myself by now. Okay, I need to mute the stream, though I can't hear myself. Distracted by that. And now I have to do everything again. Good. I mean, test run, whatever. Perfect. I'll start with the PNGTuber again. This is only temporary. I do want like a hand-drawn doodle like thing, considering my videos have always been on backdrops of paper and a book as the theme. But I just took this one and made a little modification from as the default avatar. Yeah. So you got the hat, the hair. Thank you. Kaya Korios? Korios. What? Yeah. I need to... There's no way to, like, pin the chat so that I can keep it above. Okay. I just put there. And maybe it's there. I have the second screen and I'm doing all this stuff. Can I just close? Okay. I'm connected with the live. Oh, the phone! Use a phone app. Jeez. That makes sense. So I just have to pull up my own video. Me. History, my videos. Live. Me right now. And then it comes through the mic. My videos. That's great. Echoing. I can close that. And then... Oh, right. I can't actually see this. Hang on. I have to actually open it in the YouTube app, but not the browser that has ad block. I didn't say that. There. Okay. That's that. Still got OBS here. The chat's down there. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, now back to the shill and the talk. And I can put the top hat back on, or I can just go hatless. Hatless for a bit, sure. Yeah, this is just a in-between thing between my YouTube videos. Basically, back at the start of the year, I had the Genshin Impact videos out, and then I switched to DaVinci Resolve to make the free run video, and I was waiting for 0.10.5 to happen, and I got the whole 3 months video was basically done, and then there was still time between then and the release, so I made my 3-minute videos, shorts. Those were pretty fun. But now we're waiting on 0.11. I got the 2 videos out now. And now I'm working on the next one that will be coming out for 0.11. But I don't have the time to make 3-minute build videos once the shorts for Link have been fully released. That's kind of how it'll be. So these live streams are mostly just to farm some content to make into shorts and have that last through August to try and at least have a steady stream of uploads, even if they're shorts. It's a plan. It's a kind of idea. It's pretty neat. Anyway, before we get into what today is going to be about, I'm going to probably get myself in a little bit of trouble. Here is my unofficial edit to the character sheet for 0.11. Ta-da! Wow. Yeah. So, this is all just public knowledge stuff that has been talked about in live streams. But the changes that we know that are coming through the public live streams, crit points are gone. The initiative bonus have been replaced with starting movement. We got tier bonuses. And we have trickery, animal, and medicine have all been removed. The charisma now goes towards save points, which I have put here. We get stacks of 3. You put 1 in, and you get a +1 to that save. And I also went and added the damage of heavy brutal on here. And then just use the initiative for what type of damage that is. I know it says for attacks, but I've been using this both for weapons and spell focuses, which maybe I regret. I just would leave all these blank and then just have the properties there because I'm dealing with some new players. Maybe having their attacks, their spell attacks be there would help. But well. And I could also see them moving the starting movement bonus to over here. That would make more sense, and then leave the tier bonus right there. And then we have like way too much space for extra resources, because like we have key points, we have uses of Dragon's Breath, and then there's a bunch of features that are once per long rest you can do XYZ. And for that, you could just have the trait down here, and then you just strike it off. Like I used this one today. Otherwise, you'd be putting all of this down here and then just putting 1, 1, 1. Nah. So maybe there's some more things they can put up here. We also have more room for trades. So then we can put the animal trade back in here. Otherwise, yeah, we'll be using this one. I even have the unofficial edit just in case. So that'd be cool. Yeah. Just delete this one. So now I guess we'll just move into top hat. We'll just move into today's discussion character thing. This was an idea I've been brewing for a while as something for live stream content to try and get some player engagement. And we are making characters as broadly and quickly as possible via random generator. we got wheels, baby. Magic wheels. Look at them all. So we have the one wheel for class, we got one wheel for ancestry, and we got one wheel for damage type. Ooh. I guess it's preferred damage type because there's so many spells. If we land on wizard, there's so many spells, and I don't know which ones we could really pick, so we're just like, let the wheel decide for us. It'll be kind of like that. And best of all, we are hitting the class and the ancestry twice. Ancestry will be, we'll see which two ancestries we can pick between. And then the other one, we have, we pick which class we want to be, and then which class we're allowed to multi-class into. I think it's a good idea. The audio's still good, right? I think. How about it? Class into. Yeah, there's a static. I can hear static. That's not preferable. But oh well. So let's begin. Woo. Oh, it was Warlock. We're making a Warlock. And for an ancestry, just to start. A giant warlock. Giant born warlock. It's cool. And because it's a warlock, we at least get a lot of spell options. So we'll see what damage type they want us to use. Baby. Let's go. Oh. Radiant. Woo! Yay. So what we're dealing with right now is, I guess, a celestial warlock. Giant. Okay. Giant born celestial warlock. That. Okay. Easy enough. Just gonna hit save, and then we'll probably have a... Yeah, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. What of it? We'll just revert back to when it's there. Okay. Oh, headset on my phone. That would probably go good. Hey. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. If I put rate Revitalize. Okay, there. Now I can... Warlock. Yeah, it's just... Giantborn. Easy enough. I need... Like there. And we'll just... We start with 6 mana. Maybe we better just leave that 2, just think. No, it'd be a 1. Just in case we have to multi-class, right? Multi-classing would actually help determine whether we pick the weapon boon, armor boon, or a spell or familiar boon. That packs, I guess. Pack weapon, pack armor, pack familiar, and pack spell. I guess I could have also just grabbed the D4 to determine which attribute we can stack into. Let me just... I know I have some D4s lying around somewhere in here. There we go. A D4. Easy enough. So, I guess 1 is going to be might. 4 is going to be intelligence. This will be our prime. It's might. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. And then I can just go back down here to make that a int of 1. We don't need to like min-max. I mean, we could. Sure. Rolling again. 2! 2 is our dump stat. That's agility. That's our dump stat. That makes sense. And then I can just bump this back up to 0. And then I still have 1, 2, 0. So we... Just to make it easy, I'm just going to leave it at 0 there. And then we can just put the next 2 in charisma. It's a very charismatic giant-born warlock. Easy peasy. Do I have to go through all the dots? I have to slide for dots. I guess well, he probably wants to be scaring. Apply to the closest pixel reference. There it is. Okay. Fun. We got. It's now 4. The base is 4 plus your intelligence, so 1 to intimidate. Do we need him to be inside? I guess clerks. If we're thinking more of a clerk thing, maybe an insight there. Yeah. No, let's just go that, and you can put him. Take a skill point, put it into extra trades. Still get 3. Religion. Yeah, fuck, just fine. Religion. Put all 3 into religion, and then 1 more into cultism, and another trade that we will determine. Chat, help. Oh, what kind of... We'll let chat decide. And by chat, I mean T-Dog. Because he's the only one chatting here. Congrats for outlasting everyone else. I mean, for ancestry traits, it's gonna be like the basics, or do we have to? It's gonna be the basics, which means he's gotta have 13. That's 12 plus 1 from the ancestry trait, as you'd expect. Then there's tough, touch, tough, powerful build. Just going off the top of my head. What's Titanitas? It'd be cool to do the ranged. Now, I'm trying to remember how the pack weapon works, because it's like you have to you can summon it from the pocket dimension and put it back, but do you need to be holding it, or can it be teleported back to your hand? Something like that. Maybe. Tough. Oh well, we'll come back to that. Class feature, we obviously get Warlock Contract, which no, it doesn't give you plus 1 HP. No, it doesn't do that. It's not like I have the Patreon exclusive knowledge, so I should better zip. My mistake? Yeah, no, it's just you get 2 contracts and they're kind of lame, right? I mean, yeah, just spending 1 HP all the time to get advantage is still technically good. Should be really good. And it's any check. So, yeah, that's fine. But we still have to pick a pack. And yeah, we'll just go right now to see what we're multi-classing into. Yep. Okay, we are indeed using weapons. Easy enough. Though I guess, well, we would use Warlock packed armor mostly if we, what is it? If we were just focusing on being a spellcaster, that is just super tanky, I guess. But if we did want to actually multi-class to get weapons and stuff, then and put points into stamina to use maneuvers, then yeah, we will just pick weapon. Easy enough. I put it in the wrong spot. Please. Please. Pack weapon. And then we need to pick a weapon. We can just pick any weapon because the damage type we picked before was supposed to be radiant, and we're just going to be dealing radiant damage, so most of the time, so we could just pick whatever weapon we want for this. If only I also prepared a wheel for that. How many different weapon styles are there? I can totally just put this up here. It's fine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, it's not 12. Could have been a D12. If you roll a 12, it's do it again. Or I could just like use a 10 and then just do 10. What was 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sling. Ew. Spear. so sorry. I'm going with a spear fighter. And since we don't get shields, there's no point in dual wielding, so this is big shield. What kind of shield? Just looking at the defaults. Pike. Yep. Or we could have a throwing let me just okay. I guess we don't really need a throwing weapon if we are like shooting fireballs and no holy balls. Oh, radiant balls. Radiant balls of light. So that's like 1, and it had impact, right? It did have impact. Yep, impact and unwieldy. Great. So it's 3, 4, 5 piercing damage. Cheese. 2-hand. Unwieldy. Impact. Reach. Heavy. Sure. Put everything on there. Though I guess it is public knowledge that we know that all of this has been I'm just throwing all these dice in my. I forgot it is public knowledge that we see what the new weapons are. So technically don't. It's 2-handed, so -1. It's still 2, and impact is 2, so we still. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I forgot that the weapon changes have been updated. We don't have like an example table of what the new rules are. We just know how to make the new weapons. So we might get just like the pike, which is impact, reach, and unwieldy. Which is again like you get 2. Yeah, those are -2, and these are 2 and 2 is 4. So then yes, we can technically make this weapon. And reach is now like much better. So that's our packed weapon. Do we need a spell? Oh, and it's gonna have a spell focus. Hang on, let me just 2-handed. We can't have powerful. Thinking. Oh yeah, spell focus is down here. I suppose with close quarters, we can just make spell attacks in case someone gets too close for our pike to be used. Ooh. And we still get 2, so yeah, sure. Close. Close Q. And let's go vicious. Vicious, because we are killing things. Vish. Or maybe I can, like, put this down here with pack weapon. Not that. Just put that in. Close this. Ooh! Everything is on there, right? Because I'm using the number pad. The number pad. Don't touch the number pad. Amazing. Everything just loaded in. Now. Because we get to pick a talent now. Thank you for giving me the spelling. And sure. Oh, that's about cool. So. Check. Now I guess we can go into talents. Which one? Fighting Spirit? Fighting Spirit would actually kind of help with running low on HP. It'd make him like more of a tank. Sure. Yeah, so what we are currently making is a paladin, but oops, it's a warlock. It's a pack weapon warlock. My bad. Then the other warlock subclasses. Oh yeah. Okay, we randomly generated our giant-born warlock that has to be using radiant damage, so it's going to be a celestial warlock. And we're picking Fighting Spirit because we want to be frontline, taking lots of damage while also spending a lot of our own HP to get advantage in fights. Yeah, this is working great. We got to pick a subclass, and I always remember it's like, the Fey one is like, it could be used to charm or intimidate, and since we have max, we were gonna put intimidation here as a good stat, which we can. You know what the numbers are. We'll deal with that later. Max numbers. Well, we didn't have max in intimidation because we have to spend more of our skill points into that, which we don't need to do. You put it in inside. We went inside. We gotta read people's minds. But then there's like the other subclass. It's the Eldritch Eldritch thing. What do we got here? Psychic spell tag. We don't need Forbidden Knowledge. We get to learn another spell temporarily and just cast it with advantage or something. And when you make an attack against a creature, you can spend 1 AP to target its PD or AD. Neat. I guess if we are going more of the we're just making the Inquisitor clerk as well. We may just stick with Fey and still pick Intimidation so that we can still be a scary giant follower of radiant gods and stuff. So Fae, sure. Guess the alternatives was we get another pack, which yeah. I did it again. Ah. It shouldn't count. It shouldn't count for my toggles for my things if I do a shift. If I hit shift, it shouldn't count. Ah. Anyway, packed armor. Now we can actually be like a full. It's a paladin. We are making a paladin, except we aren't doing the obvious, spellcaster, the spellblade. It's funny. And we'll pick another talent. We have to pick from the champion. And at level 4, we can pick adaptive tactics. Yeah. That's maybe a little unnecessary if we are supposed to be spending our HP for advantage like all the time. But we are I do feel that once you start multi-classing and adding stuff together, it does kind of feel like overkill at some point, but I'm not the game designers. I'm not the ones that have all the math behind this to find out that, oh, yeah, this is still underpowered. Or, okay, yeah, we can totally just max that out. That's pretty crazy. Good thing we have monsters that require that high of an attack check or something. Oof. Then again, just rolling without advantage or hit die is very shaky, as I've rediscovered, I guess, since I've now actually been playing and game mastering again. Yep. Next is, let's talk about some spells. Let's do some spells. Let me guess. Radiant Bolt. There we go. Yeah, I'm spelling it right. Radiant Bolt. Oh, we got so many spells. Radiant Bolt. Radiant Imbue, because we have a weapon. We want Imbue. I guess that one we can't cast with, it doesn't need advantage. We're spending advantage to attack. Radiant Bolt. Radiant Imbue. Hello. Welcome. I have been randomly generated a character, and we are just quickly building it to see how neat it is. And so far, we have discovered that we are just making a paladin, except it's a warlock, and we can add champion, sure, just to be like. And that's going to go off the screen. Amazing. That's the plan. And now, just to, for sure, we still have another wheel to spin. We can see what our other ancestry is going to be. And let's pray for Angelborn. Yeah. Wow. So now we have the option of picking. Let me just Angel Born clasps traits. Let's pop those open. Where the this why of all the things. Angels we have heard on high. Do we need radiant resistance? Perchance. Oh shit! DCCrit. I gotta open that up. Let's see if that's easier. That can make it easier. We we are doing all this stuff. We gotta have a healing. We gotta do some healing. We can still get heal. Hmm. I guess it's a giant bomb. Do we need the healing touch? Gift of the angel. I'd imagine that, like, the features that are just spells might be removed. It's just like, you got the spells right there. You got Ancestral Magic right there. Just, I don't know. And I guess maybe changing this from the Divine Spell list to be the Incantation Spell School would be better. But again, I don't know. Would it be easier to just use DC crit right now? I got blind. I'll just say, hey, let's learn the blind light spell. Blinded by the light. Do we want to fly? level 4, we'll get glide speed. Just for funs. Then I guess we'll throw in the blinding light. Super holy and all that. We still get 2 attack maneuvers with our pack weapon, and if we want to, yes, we don't. When Fighting Spirit happens, and we have Second Wind, but we have no stamina, we get 2. We recover 2 stamina, but there's no stamina to be recovered. Chat. What? If you have no stamina and Second Wind happens, do you recover? Do you go over your stamina point limit? I think it might be best if we just get 2 more maneuvers. Oh, and pack weapon. Pack weapon gave us 2 more maneuvers on top of that. Oh my gosh! 2 more defense maneuvers. Ah! So many maneuvers. Yeah, we are basic. Jeez. Maneuvers. Which ones? I'm feeling Meteor Strike because it's Meteor Strike. Because we're flying up in the sky, and then we're gonna just slam down. Well, okay, Warlock's technically not this, but I'm gonna get this name correct, because now I actually might know who we're trying to make by coincidence. I just gotta remember how to spell. And yeah. Yep. 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 Oh, it's over there. Get out of here. Guys, we're making Angela. Oh! Guys, we're making Angela. What is... Ah! Wow. Anyway. So yes, we're gonna need... Thanks, chat. We do need to at least take one martial path to at least get one stamina so that we can at least recover one SP through second wind. Good to know. Anyway, Meteor Strike. Yes, that's fun. Path Carver, now that we know we can just fly. Path Carver, fun. But Brace and parry. Or in... You might want resolve. I guess we'll stop at... We can stop at level 5. We'll stop at level 5. Which just means you gotta remember what Warlocks get at level 5. We'll check that later. Do we want Endure, Resolve, or Parry? Parry? Yeah, just... I can keep it simple. Parry Embrace. So those are the Warlock maneuvers, and we still could get 2 more. We could just get... Oh yeah, we'll need Extend Jump. Oh, but our dump stat is Agility! And we're stuck at 1. And it takes an Acrobatics. Ah, no! It's a good thing Meteor Strike does that, but if we wanted to get Heroic Extend Jump so that we can better use our glide speed, we'll need that, but oh well. And I guess... Oh, yeah, we're Intimidation, so Heroic Intimidate would also be good. And then combine that with Parry and Brace, and nothing's gonna even hurt us. And we can spend as much as we want. HP as we want to fuel our attacks. And then there's the other thing. What is it? Desperate Bargain. Yeah, Hasty Bargain's the one. Desperate Bargain to just heal back. And then, oh no, we're exposed. I don't want to spell it. I don't want to spell it. Oop. Heroic Intimidate. Whoa. That's concurrent. Yeah, well, still got plenty of viewers. Anyway, cool. And we should have the two. We should have now 2 stamina. And we would also get with the subclass and the level 5. We should still get 2 more spells. Oh, bind. if we're playing Angela, it's bind. We're just picking only spells from. Oh well, we got a transmutation spell with the radiant thing, but let's close wounds, heal, and then there's divine. If we take divine protection instead of protect, that would be cool. Second line, we got immune name, luminous burst. We could really use some AoE stuff, so this is the aura. So yeah, sure. Luminous burst. Just save myself the trouble. You. Yeah. Just get so many spells and maneuvers. Ta-da. And do I have to... It's like... That's 15. And then this precision would be... We really don't need brace if we have that high of an area. Oh, 7. Eesh. But we still got armor. And it can be heavy armor. So we can at least, like... And we know, because it's now public information, how armor works. I can just make that back up to 9. And then we just get an extra +1. Or you can get the elemental resistance. We'll leave it at that. Oh, that's not correct. It's going to be 16. Alrighty. Okay, let's entertain our guests and see about correct? Yeah, those guys. Sure. Did I have to log in? Is it current? Mantis, is it currently in development, as in I can't use this now? Or is it I have to log in? Uh-oh. I have all the hats on. Let me just move over here, just in case. Just in case. It's only level 2? 1, 2? Oh, well. Okay. There's my profile. Now I'm logged in. But the create new character button doesn't work. Button, please. Okay, so yes, the feature's not even in development. Oh, it's a tester access? It'd be nice if sure. This is a special live stream, guys. A collab. This is a collab stream. Whoopee. I guess we'll just. I'm gonna get like DM'd this code, right? Maybe. But yeah, I guess if we're just doing level 2, we get Fighting Spirit. That's all we need. I gotta DM you. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Guess I'll just scroll through the entire thing. Semantic. Mantis. DC radio content creator. Mantic. Hi. Woo. Guys, I'm a special content creator. Doing collabs. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder. Does it... Look at all these guys. Look at all them guys. I have used your site to make monster stat blocks before. And they membered. They membered. That's great. I did just run into the limit and I was like, okay, well, I guess I will just stop. Or I started deleting the other ones. It was neat. Woohoo. Ooh. Yay. Okay. I have joined, now what? Hey, I... Now would be a great time to spread my... Get even more people in here. If that's alright. If it is okay. Hello. Just throw it in general? Just throw it in general? Let me just... Anything else homebrew? Character suggestion, adventures, updates. I can't put it in update. Oh, media content. Nope. Put it in media content chat. That would probably be where I'd put this link. Maybe? Am I media or is it media? Is it media outside? Oh well. Oh well. Just in case. Log it again. Discord. I got that link now. Yep. Okay. Authorizing again. It's an alpha. I will let anyone just watching the stream and not watching the chat know that this is alpha content. If DC20 is beta content, this is an even less state of use right now. Ah, see, now this is working. Here we go. We're using the core rules. We don't have anything else. I have to get claim. Oh, let's hide that again, just in case. How does this work? Claim. Oh, okay. All I have to do is just put the PDF in because I already have it. Damn, that's easy. You thought of everything. So smart, you guys. So smart. Oh shoot. All right. I don't know. Okay, that would have been nice. Oh wait, I could still like create a new character, and it's gonna be like, oh, well, you still got all these magazines I gotta do. You're right. I also have to put a magazine in. Bu- 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 bu. So smart. I can hit claim, and then it will pop up with this. I can hit claim accessory, and then it's just gonna have my special folder of all of people's my layers character sheets and the magazines. I have a special one specifically for the magazine here. Oh well, I'm showing the process now. Sorry. Where is it? Expanded accessories. Verifying claim. Yeah, see? It verifies that this is indeed the same product, and then it will not, like, steal it, I guess. If that's the case, it's active now. That's how it works. It's that easy. Okay, now we can create the new character. Use the rules. Yep, that's there. Cool, 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 cool. No quick content. Oh, there's a... Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Our new character. We are... Player name is Agent MM. It's Ang. It's Angela. Subclass. Mmm. Mmm. I didn't pick a... Oh, pick class here. I gotta ask... I gotta ask the coach how to get these PNGs of classes. Because, like, that... I had to, like... What is it? I had to do some photoshopping stuff. Left-handed. Left-handed menu. I'd have never heard that term. Anyway, that's a class. Feature. Choose an accessory. We get a pack boon. We got a pack weapon. Boom. Bam. With a weapon. We don't have a weapon yet. Guess we'll just... Can we just go down to equipment? And then we'll select that first. And then... It'll work. Pike. Pike. That's how it works, right? And then you should be able to just pick the pack weapon. Nope. Pick pack weapon. Scroll down. Pick the one that we have currently in inventory. Pike. Spell focuses. We can pick close quarters and long range. Powerful. We can't get. Vicious. Look at that. And we got the talent. And Warlock contracts there. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we might be doing this much more. We might be using this. So much easier. Okay. Yes, Angelborn. Feel like, do we want the... Hey, what are you doing there? Do we want the onion? Yeah. That... Powerful build. Tough. Ba. Where was it? Yeah. No, that's only one. It's only one. Oh, blinding light. Sure. Oh. Pacifist. You know, that's not a job. No. Humble advantage. And we get glide speed. Yay. Attributes. Okay. This. Okay, that's one way to do it. Oof. Intimidation we'll need, yes. Athletics. Sure, insight. Oh yeah. Medicine, sure. We will need. Oh, there's a little gradient here. Ah, because it matches with the smart. So smart. Religion, expertise. And we didn't pick another one. Class blowing. Blacksmith. Oh. Exchange. Blacksmith. And occult. Celestial. Giant? Sure. Spells. We got spells. We need heal. We need radiant bolt. Got radiant view. We get, and I didn't even have to pick what spell schools yet. I didn't pick the spell schools, and it's already like probably gonna get rid of what it's keeping track of what spells I pick, and then what spell schools there are, and then once I pick 3 spell schools, it'll just remove the other options. Probably that's how it works. I'd assume. I just burst. No, we actually won't bind. Either that or True Saint, I didn't know either. It isn't that smart. It isn't that smart. I just. So you're telling me if I were to just nope, keep that, go radiant, and then pick fire. Okay, fly. Okay, it's not telling me that I can't do this. Ah. Sorry. Um. But is it going to tell me that I need? Yes, that I do need maneuvers. Okay, but it is stopping me, and I have to take an attack maneuver. I have to take attack maneuver, and it's destruct. Okay, look at that. Got the path carver. These little figurines. Yeah, if there was just an option up here in your class or features that's told you which spell school you are allowed you pick, and then it will filter out, that would probably be easier than it just makes the class that makes it for you. Anyway, what was the other one? Meteor Smash. Meteor Strike. Look at that. And then you just hit the cast. Wow. Wow. But we still need some armor. Back to equipment. We need armor. What is the heavy plate? We need... Yeah, that one. That really, really powerful one that will be getting nerfed. Yep, that one. Uh, and I guess we'll get axes too. Throw in a hand axe. Just for funs. Oh, I got a hit save. Second page. Then click on the second page. Navigation, just above the character sheet. There it is. Save. Awesome. And now, level 2. Now the feature. What was the... Oh yes, life tap. Talent path points. We gotta go martial path. We gotta pick. Oh, it's a big old list. Wait. When did I... Huh. I thought this was called adaptive tactics. When did I say I wanted to be a champion? Is it quite ignored? Oh, so okay, the only options I have are the general talents and the champion. Champion, no? Yes, it is just champion talents. I don't even have the feature for it. Uh, that's... Hmm. Ancestry increase. You guys know what I was supposed to get. You know. Yeah, no. And I guess I better get parry because we still have very low. Oh, no, wait. We're getting the other. I mean, at this level, yeah, we should probably get parry. And then we'll just ask the game master that, like, I'm getting pack armor. Can I swap out my parry that I learned for a utility maneuver? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. But yeah, for making level 1 characters, this is really good. That was much quicker. Look at that. And that only took us how long have I been streaming? I gotta expand the thing. That only took 2.5 hours. Wow. I was expecting to do a lot more character builds. Eh. Oh yes, right. I have to back here, make sure I save, and then delete character. What does it say? Navigation page. Wait. I gotta get out of exit edit mode. There it is. Then I can export. And then I'll have another page on. I gotta see your spell and hold on. I gotta see your spell and maneuver list. Okay, your equipments are all here. And you have space here to discuss weapon styles and their weapon properties. That's what we use. That's what we should be using a lot of the space on this character sheet for, because like there's no way. There's no way you can really use all the spot. So yes, that's what we should use that for. But now, nope. Oh, I gotta equip the armor. Yep. And that's filled. Okay, but now is this scale tiny? Is this the spell and maneuvers sheet? Anyway, yes, pages. Damn, I would have liked to see what your spells and maneuvers sheet would look like. Because that was something that I was hoping would have been added officially much earlier on. But oh well. At least we can still export. And maybe they'll be fine if we export it that way. Da 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 da. Angela, it's purple. Okay, great. Wait. There's the maneuvers. Okay. Yes. So you have. Let me take a look at this. This isn't nice. I had to make my own player's character sheet with their own spells and maneuvers as a separate thing. I went with the column and just a page that's column, and then copy and paste the descriptions. In here, you have costs, the spells right there, tags if necessary, 3+ enhancements. We get these enhancements. They all cost 1 MP. Okay, it also still shows the ones that have 2 AP. My character sheets, my spell sheets, I just removed anything that costs more than 1 MP because they're level 1 characters, and I felt like I didn't have to explain the mana spend limit or the stamina spend limit. And coincidentally, none of them have thought, what if I just pump all my mana into this one spell? None of them thought that yet. So that's pretty good. And Radiant Bolt, of course, is and all that stuff's there. Can I just tangent? I still don't know what this strike tag is supposed to be for. Because most of them were weapons. Well, now the weapon tag is also for conjuring weapons. But yeah. You could have that as a little mini feature to opt in if okay. See that. Look at me. I'm providing assistance suggestions without having to type them out. That's cool. And we got more viewers. We got more people here. Look at me giving you previews of DCCrit. And our randomly generated Warlock champion, Angelborn, Giantborn, that happens to be just Angela from Marvel. Honestly, that's very coincidental character that we have made, and I can't spoil why. That's why. Of course, if I were to actually make Angela, I probably wouldn't have gone Warlock. Well, maybe I would. Thematically, I wouldn't pick a Warlock. A Spellblade would probably still be better. Oh. 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 I was just having that problem in Clip Studio Paint, and here it is right here too. Oh. I don't know what you do to fix that. You can't have it wrap. You can't have it. You can't have it wrapped. At the very least, we get to cut the the heavy property from this weapon. That's good, but spear. Yeah, sure you did. That was anyway. The spear tag. Yes, that was something I probably that would be nice if you could just like put that with the piercing over the top. Oh, and it is just the pike weapon. You don't put radiant bolt there, which would kind of be the obvious one to put there, but and then I didn't pick a spell focus or anything. Yay. Oh, and you got that covered. Okay. Well, this was fun. I even have my null Discord icon. Oh, and it just linked me over here. In my little profile stack. Wow. Oh no, unlimited characters! Oh, you shouldn't inland masters! Oh, you shouldn't have! Oh no! I shall not. I could you be abusing this. But now what? Honestly, I kind of have all day. I should probably be making the next video, but I still kind of have all day. Let's see if we can do this again, only faster. Now that we actually have a lot more, a few more people. Yeah, let's get rolling. Uh-oh. Summoner. That was going to take all day. But thankfully, with DC Labs, I can just go here, Summoner class. Yep, that one. Excuse me. Claim product. Summoner. Bam. Verify claim. Yay. I just said yay. I immediately when I said yay, then I read the confirm button is yay. Wow. Next. Yeah, we're making a character. Bulk claims. We'll claim that later. Whatever. Okay. New character. Just create. Let's see what happens. We got our new character. We should roll everything else. It's a beast. Oh no. And of course, the Beastborn, we can literally pick any animal, and I don't have a random animal generator. That's... Uh-oh. Maybe we'll skip that. And... Poison! You know what that means. Someone can explain to me what that means. We gotta pick a summon that deals poison damage. Summon intermission. Okay, well, we better watch out. I better not. Well, we'll test it out for you. We'll see how not done it is. Sorry in advance. Otherwise, I guess we're going back to my thing. Okay, so yeah, you're right. I did. Nope. Spellblade. It should be in alphabetical order, right? Yep. Uh okay. We will. We'll save. Thank you again for DCCrit for doing all this. I will just go back to my character sheet here. We will just save file. Save as, sure. Uh-oh. Those are my friends' names. Good thing they're only the first names. I mean, still kind of bad. Hey man, random generator. Sometimes, we're dealing with random numbers. Anyway. So now I should be able to just, okay, good. Open up the blank again. Okay, bye. Anyway, now is our time to finally... I get to finally talk more about the summoner class, because I'm probably not making a summoner until the official release. Well, or I can make them in 3-minute shorts, but we'll just... Haven't exactly picked a character that it would be good for 3-minute shorts just to talk about the summoner. That is not also, like... I could make a full video for that specific character, you guys. You're anyone who's watched my videos, you're probably thinking, oh, this is the Genshin guy. He probably wanted to do Farina. I'm like, yes. That's a full video, though. I'm gonna need the full video if I wanted to do her justice. But then there's, like, the obvious choice of a Pokemon trainer. And that's maybe also worth an entire video. So I could just pick any guy from a gacha game that just has a summoned pet and just do that. But then I was like, would it be better to just make that a pack familiar warlock? Like what Hu Tao was? Oh, no. If you guys... We may accidentally make a character. Just like how we accidentally made Angela. We might make a summoner that has poison power. Poison summons. Class, not Angela. Summon... And... Oh god, beasts, right. Chat, please, I need an animal. Name an animal. For anybody who did the Hunted one-shot, your GM hopefully asked you pick an animal, and then you would just like, wolf! And then another player, you ask another player, like, what did you pick an animal? It's like, armadillo. And that was the thing you fought. It's just like that. So come on, the two single people, the two, I can only see the two last people. My two last people. Is there anything? Do we just call it a day? We'll leave it. We'll leave that. We still have to find a summon that deals poison damage. Scorpion, hey, you're still here. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, the Summon Elemental doesn't deal poison damage. Summon Fey doesn't do poison damage. Summon Fiend does do poison damage. So, oh, Corrosion. It's only Corrosion. And Plant. That was the one I knew could deal poison damage. So I think Plant's Scorpion though. What? So natural weapon. I bet rain. Venomous side weapon. That works so well. It doesn't say piercing or slashing. Yeah, it actually doesn't let you deal poison damage. You just get to inflict impair or bleed. Okay, hang on. Venomous weapon just makes it so the creature has to make a physical save and it gets impaired until the start of your next turn. Ren, I have to spend 1 AP to make it bleed. I don't know. The extend reach. Reach would probably be good. So, 1, 2, 3. God, I'm feeling burpy today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all of this is going into here. And yes, we're substituting bleeding for poison. That's crazy. Can't wait for them to buff natural weapons or something. Natural weapon. Venomous. I spelled it wrong. I don't care. We're doing this. We got a speed run. Speed run. Reach. Rend. That is 5. Okay. Summon Scorpion. Now, do we want? We can do both. We could just do both. Summoning plants and I feel like plants might. If they're devilish scorpions, can they be devilish scorpions? That is the question. Spell. Summon. Dragon. Nope, feigns. What else is there? Fiendish. We'll choose poison. Fiends have fire and corrosion resistance. I guess. It can add blind sight. They can fly now. Corrosion immunity, fire immunity. Okay. Okay, but plants, though. Plants. They have the poison resistance and immunity to difficult terrain and bleeding. Can you do poison? Yes. Poison immunity. Burrow speed. I think we're doing poison. I think we gotta do poison. This is a really cool idea. By the way, I think this another YouTuber brought this up, but this has the plants tag because it's a creature type that's plants. But then there is also conjuration. Nature's Tether, which has the plant tag. And not the plants tag. We have plant and plants as two different spell tags. Hilarious. Anyway, it's a summoner. They do have access to conjuration, transmutation, and astromancy. We can give it this one. For funds. And we could flavor it as the tail, just extending super long. Ooh. It's fun. This is fun. Anyway. Founded summon and was a personal demiplane is I believe what it's called. Okay. Now we get to overcomplicate things. Because we still haven't picked the other class. Stop. Okay. Bard. No. No, I don't think this could be Sans. We can't make Sans out of what we got right now. But thanks. Bard. This is some crazy reflavoring of our guy. Our demiplane is now plant themed. If only it landed on Druid, you know? If only this landed on Druid. But now with Bard, it's either we pick Fount of Inspiration or Bardic the thing. Actually, yeah, we should probably pick Remarkable Repertoire. Because I'm spelling it wrong. Because then we get 2 more spells, and those can both be poison spells. Bam! We're filling out the thing. And do we do it? No, not yet. Poison. We can pick the poison spells. More poison spells. I should maybe have... Inflict poison. That is indeed a spell we don't have, so obviously we should get that. And yeah, we're skipping doing this. Inflict poison, cool. Elemental P, yeah. So did I pass it? Toxic Burst? Yes, I did. Poison Bolt. We can now get Poison Bolt. And we still get 4 spells. And we get Transmutation, so, yep. Poison Imbue again. If If you don't know what to give your martial characters, you give them an imbue spell. Thinking. Oh well, more plant spells. Entangled. Da 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 da. What's that? I really wonder how I can make these into shorts now. Remarkable Webinar. Da 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 da. Summons. 1, 2, 3. And we still get another. Oh no, we still get another. Oh, 2 more, actually. Blessing of Earth, because... Yes, Blessing of Earth, because our plants have a burrow speed, so obviously we should get a burrow speed. We gotta go back to conjuration. Elemental weapons. We can summon elemental weapons. No, got entangled. I feel like our bardic summoner would probably want an illusion spell, illusionary image, just cause. Yeah, I'm spelling it wrong. We're just doing jot notes here. We're just doing jot notes here, folks. And well, let's just go Paragon, and then we can Paragon, and then picking specialized summon. Is that what it was called? Yep, I guess we're opening up the, we gotta open it up. We have to actually open up the special summoner magazine. Ta-da! I better not spoil everything in here. Oh no. Oh no. I did it again. My hat. Oh no. Oh. We'll just be very quick. In fact, we'll just go over to the side. Is this spoiling? I don't know. Coach? It's pretty expensive. Pretty big stuff. I don't know. Yeah, well, just to be safe. Haha. Sorry. It's called Creature Specialist, which is the one that specifically gets us 3 points. Wait, no. No, wait, do we want the Horde Summoner? Oh, decisions. Oh, decisions. Too many decisions, you guys. I forgot what it was. Okay, so I got the D4. Odds is Creature Specialist. We got one big guy. No. No, we need the Horde. We need the Horde. It's gotta be a Horde. Summoner. And this, unfortunately, makes it so we, for some reason, have to learn 2 more spells from the Bond Summon feature. We don't need more summon spells. I could take 1 and then we can have that, but no, not really. But yeah, the horde one is specifically lets us make summon use the additional creatures enhancement is on the summon creatures. I can pull this back over. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Um, the additional creatures feature that is on like all of these spells. Plan. That one. We can, which costs 2 MP. But we can cast this one for free once per day, so long as we respect the fact that their HP is now going to be shared between the two. That's how it works. You also, when you cast additional creatures, you can just pick any of the other spells that you happen to know, which is why you're learning 2, which if you wanted to just keep summoning more of the other guys, whatever, it's pointless. Whatever. They just had to give an excuse of like, you. Okay. Next is, I guess there's the other ancestry trade. Or we can just end it today. Or we can pick another bard thing. It's level 4. We still only get a level 2 talent. We have to wait till level 6, and I would have picked the Jester one because funny. Honestly, just pick the creature specialist. Just pick the creature specialist one. And just to spice it up, end it off here, we gotta roll prime and dump stat. 3 is charisma. 2 is agility. Yeah. We'll just level it out. Cool. So it's a more of a taunting specialist guy. We'll whatever. This stream is we got 2 hours in. And I got my 2 characters. So we'll have to pick this up later. Pick up another guy. Though, you know, for fun, we still get another ancestry. We gotta roll for that. Let's see what luck we land on. It's gonna be Fiend. Oh, it's Beast again. Okay, so just we get the double down on our Beast ancestry traits. That's what happens when you roll second. I didn't get to explain what the special damage type here is. Basically, if I wanted to have a D12 be used for this thing, I'd have to add an extra one, and true damage is not a reliable damage type to, like, space your entire kit on. Shh. But I have the special one, which is now just, I'm getting text that is coming straight through the mic. Shush. Shush. That one is specifically for, I lost my train of thought. Yes. The special is just going to be any damage, any attack that we can basically either choose the damage type upon use, or it's random, or it's true damage. So we get the Chaos Bolts, we get multifaceted weapons, we get a summon spell, or we get disintegrate. Let's and admittedly, we got lucky because we were able to pick like spellcasters to get whatever damage type there is, but otherwise it's just a matter of, well, I guess I picked a martial class and an elemental type. I guess I have to get to the imbue spell, or um and hopefully we could also just get lucky and get another spellcaster, or we get as our second class the multiclass too, or we get the coveted spell blade, which would solve a lot of our problems. But that's the end of the stream, people. My first stream I think we did well. I think I did well. You guys were just cheering me on. That's what. Oh, last minute. Oh yes, and of course, if you picked the Dragonborn ancestries, um, we can just use that as the damage type, and then we can like blast things. Hang on, I'm still like Jasmine. That's if you were okay. Yeah, I just got here, but okay, yay, great. Um, so other streams we could be doing, I could find a random character generator and we'd make a 3-minute build from there. Or I spend time live on stream actually making my own PNGTuber model, because this is a default. Let me just pull back open. Thank you, PNGTuber. Thank you, that person. Yes. Support them on coffee. Please and thank you. Thanks. How do I say? Oh yes. I'll see you guys next time.